Hello everyone, welcome back to another custom die-cast review. Today we have Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s 2023 Bristol race version. I'm really proud of how this one came out. This one does not have the posable window net like my Hamlin race win did. That's kind of like a testing right now. I didn't know how well that little window net would perform, and it did really good, so I'm trying to just make a few more adjustments before I actually want to put it on my customs. But I'm close to actually getting them done. But this one did not have it. I did have a little bit of that white fire extinguisher, quote-unquote, residue. So I wanted to leave it down anyway, just because it's more accurate to the pictures. So, yeah, that's kind of why I wanted to do that. But anyway, we got the fire extinguisher residue, I guess. We got the lines on the wheels. We got a perfect donut mark. I don't know about perfect, but I think it looks pretty good. The donut mark on this side looks pretty good. Got some race-worn tires. This one was fun to make. It actually was kind of the easier side of customs, but I think it turned out really good. Normally, my donut marks turn out pretty crap, but I think this one turned out pretty decent, to be honest. The one thing I don't like about it is that these tires can easily like swap around on the rims here. So you can see this right here. If I just hold the rim and turn the tire, it will line right back up to where it's supposed to. So when I'm doing like the turning, they can easily kind of get off track sometimes. So I will have to kind of keep an eye on that whenever I ship it out, if it sells, obviously. But onto the hood here, we do have Hellman's, established 1913. I actually have a standard review of this car if you want to go check that out too. Up towards the top of the hood, we have some of that fire extinguisher residue on the windshield. On the bottom of the hood, it kind of wraps around to the side. We'll look at that here in a minute. But there is some detail underneath all that little painting there. You can see some of the dashboard detail. Onto the roof, we do have the 88, of course, with the bow tie and the little camera there as well with the roof flaps. Dale Jr. on the rear name banner. Food City on the deck lid there. Hellman's on the back. RE Mechanics Wear Mac Tools 88. Of course, you got Camaro, the exhaust down here. Then you got the taillights up here as well with a black spoiler. The camera is also there, accompanied by the Chevy bow tie. Unilever, Hellman's Real Mayonnaise, Hellman's established 1913 once again. Bass Pro Shops, not the checkered flag, the American flag. Alex Alta, got Richard Hellman there. Let's see. Safety Clean, right? Is that what that is? On the top, safety something, I don't remember. Miller, SEM, Z-Max, and the ribbon there. And of course you have no window, because it was ran to Bristol, which is a short track, so they don't run the windows. And you can see this donut mark, it's not perfect, but it's a lot better than what I've done before, so I'm kind of proud of that one. I wish it kind of bowed out a little more on the bottom. I got the worn tire here. No, it's not completely worn out, but there's a little rubbing going on there. NASCAR Xfinity Series, or NASCAR Xfinity Series, Mobile 1, Comedic, let's see, Arrowhead Brass, 75th Anniversary, got the Goodyear tires, of course you got some of the racewear down the side, and going to the front, got Simpson, ARP, Sunoco, got the 88 with a little more racewear going to the front. There's the nose, Camaro, Gina Motorsports, you got the tire line, or the little tape on the tire, some racewear, you can see you got some more of that fire extinguisher residue. It's on the little window net there. You can see some of the detail on the inside. Hellman's, Food City, all that fun stuff. Of course, you got some racewear around the wheel well. Then you got some of the fuel spillage from that race. See right there. There's where just these tires. I wish they would line up a little better, but oh well, it's okay. I just gotta line it back up, and then again, be careful with that for like any pictures or whatever, because they like to turn a lot. But again, it's an easy fix. You just gotta kind of line it back up, which gets a little annoying after a while, but eventually, you know, you can kind of put it back to where it belongs. So we're gonna pop underneath the hood here. I didn't do anything, just kind of a spoiler alert. So there's no detail underneath on the hood here. I mean, you can see there's some of the little fire extinguisher, but you got your normal engine bay stuff there. See, Chevrolet and Wix filters underneath the hood, and then underneath the actual car itself, if I can fix the freaking line again, there we go. We do have some painting. I forgot, basically. I was going to paint this yellow instead of red because I forgot I was doing manufactured gas tanks now. They're legitimately like a gray, like that's the color it's supposed to be. But I kind of like doing mine by manufacturer, so like if it's a Ford, it'll be blue. If it's Chevy, it'll be yellow. If it's Toyota, it'll be red. So I kind of messed up on that one on both of my 124s I just made. They're supposed to be both yellow, and I put them red, so that's kind of my bad on that one. Because that's what I used to do. They used to be all red, and then I just wanted to switch it up a little bit, and I keep forgetting now, so it kind of goes back and forth. There's the undercarriage detail. The only thing I painted was these little lines here, this fuel tank, the little, whatever that thing is, the little red thing. Of course, you got your axles and little support brackets, your little like suspension supports. Then you got your drive shaft right here. The exhaust and transmission was already painted other than the little blue part. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I've done for this car here. Again, I think it turned out pretty darn well. Definitely turned out better than the 164s. But something I've been wanting to do is I wanted to get into like clay sculpting. Like, say if I did a race version from... Man, I gotta figure out a race. Okay, so was it 2012 whenever there was that big crash at Talladega and Junior got the concussion and Johnson rode in Junior's car like over the door? And do you remember what I'm talking about? If I could do a custom of Junior's car and like kind of do some clay sculpting of a body and put it on the outside and paint it to look like Johnson, that's stuff I want to do, but I really got to get into that because I want to put more detail into these customs, and eventually I want to have like little people to go with it, like Junior sit in the little car or stuff like that. I want to do that stuff a lot, but I can never figure out how to do it. I want to kind of get into sculpting, if that makes sense. Not only that, maybe if I need to sculpt some bent up fenders or something, maybe I can kind of get into that as well. And of course I want to make it like removable. So like if, say there's a guy that crossed the finish line and he parked it and like he's sitting on the little ledge here and like his body's like up in front of the window and his fist is in the air. I want to recreate that and put it in the diecast as like a removable piece, kind of like an optional thing, you know what I mean? Like, I'll still sell it with the car, but if you want to set it up to look like that, you can do just that. So that would be very cool to try to do if I can. But wouldn't that be awesome? That'd be so cool. But anyway, that'll be all for this custom diecast review. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.
No one will blow up your phone like me. Won't ever go on the throne like me. Hot damn, I'm the man and you wanna be just like me. You will never be in a zone like me. No one will blow up your phone like me. Won't ever go on the throne like me. Hot damn, I'm the man and you'll never be just like me.